for the regatta.
Robert?
Bob's very experienced at this, been doing this for quite a long time. So,
And doesn't
then,
accept
other committee members are Kathy Bailey,
Thank you.
Yankee Score,
Kathy?
Bernie Roca,
Mr. Roca.
and Chris Cafaro also is going to be helping out.
Our videographer today, among other things.
He's our secretary.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
comment. Let's let that go.
So,
Carry on.
anyway, to cover, Bob's going to cover, there's Bob, he's going to cover the racing rules, and if you have any other questions about anything else happening at Regatta, you can tackle me or Eric, and we're glad to help you guys out. Thanks for coming out.
Everybody should have received some sailing instructions, and one of the things that says right off in the sailing instructions is if they are going to be changed, we'll notify you, and they are. So just up front, there are some changes. Freddie's going to help you with those here in just a second. But the thing I wanted to make sure also, there's a board sitting right out here in this,
Right here, guys.
corner.
Right here in the corner.
Yep. We'll always have who's sailing in A and B fleets, because there will be 2 starts per race. It'll always be sitting up there. We're going to run this in HMS. There's going to be 4 up, 4 down.
That's the heat management system for those of you
Yes.
who are using it.
And that's what I was going to ask next. Is there anybody who has not sailed that way before? Okay.
Like,
So here's how this works. Other than this very first one, which is the seeding race, B fleet always sails first. And the top 4 places in B will then immediately sail in A. Okay.
Stay in the water and sail in.
Yep. So if you're the first 4 in B, you'll move up to A
and sail the next race.
and sail the next heat.
Yeah, you don't
Next
score
heat, right.
in the first race.
Now,
2 heats per race.
yeah, there's 2 heats per race, 2 starts per race. Now, in A, the bottom 4 move to the next B heat,
They'll be relegated.
okay? So 4 people from each one are always going to be moving around. Your goal is to be good enough to stay in A. All right? And stay on
The second goal is to stay on the bubble and sail every race.
Stay on the bubble because you sail every day.
So guys, this is the reason, the reason we decided to go with this system for this regatta, and we use it most of the time. It's a regional championship. We're all here to, it's the class is still developing, but we're here to see who the best skipper is, and sometimes not even that doesn't happen.
Well,
Sometimes the best guys aren't sailing against the best guys. So here, the top guys are always going to be in A fleet, and they're going to be sailing against.
And the reason for 2 fleets is going to be
I
clear if the
understand
wind
that
comes
this
up.
board out here is always going to be,
17 boats, 18 boats on
By
the
the way,
line.
here's one of our
It'll be bad.
RG65 bags, just in case you're interested. Take a look at it.
because that's what I'm going to depend on. I'm not sure I understood it.
Okay, and that's fine, and we'll call it. You'll always have a few moments between heats, because the way I like to run it is the person who's on the water last, there's no reason that he can't bring his boat to shore and drain it and take a look at it before you start. I've been to regattas where, as soon as the last boat has crossed the line, you call them boats in the water, and that guy never has a chance to touch his boat.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Okay. So whomever's on the water last is going to have that chance to bring their boat in. Okay, so
And then the other thing is, if you're, there's no holds in the regatta, okay? No holds are allowed, except by the committee. And they'll take a hold if they feel like they need it, whenever they feel like it. Usually they're going to try, but we're all here, we're all traveling a long way to race. So our goal is to get as many races in as we can and have fun. I'm sorry?
No, I'm just changing that.
Now, the exception to the rule, okay, of no holds is if you're transitioning, if you're either being promoted or relegated, and you have to change rigs, you get as much time as you need, within reason. Let me repeat that again. As much time as you need, within reason, to change your rigs, okay? Usually about 5 minutes to probably do it. But if you need a little more than that, you are allowed to take as much time as you need, okay?